Hi everyone, it's time for your first Upskill Bonus video. Today I will show you how to update your account settings, and if you have an administrator role, how to update some settings for your organization. This will be adding sites, adding users, or linking agency to the site to manage it for you. The view of the settings is very similar, no matter if you're an agency user, end client, or a worker, except the admin tools to which workers wouldn't have access at all. To access your setting page, hover over your name in the top right corner and click on Settings. You won't probably need to update your details very often, but it's good to know where to go if you need to do that. So you can change your passwords here. You'll need to know your current password, and if you don't, then just use the forgotten your password link in here. This is also the place where you can change your contact preferences. The options will vary depending on if you're an agency user or end client, but the differences are not big. However, your workers will have a different set of options, and additionally to the email, they will also see SMS settings. This will be covered another time though. So if you receive too many emails or you're missing on some, this is where you can update it. Keep in mind that most of the notifications are related to the site, therefore will only be sent to users who follow this site. Otherwise, you'd be receiving too many emails every day. If you log in from a public computer or just someone else's computer and worried that your password was saved, you can use the security section to reset Remember Me option. Now, if you're lucky enough to have an admin access, you can do a few more things in your settings. First, that I would like to focus on is adding new site locations. This will be mostly useful for the end clients, as the agencies would usually manage their client site, so they don't need to create their own in here. So if you're an end client and have admin access, you can go to site locations and add, edit, or delete sites. Please be very careful when doing so, as we won't be able to recover all the losses. The system won't allow you to delete sites that have some activity on, so don't worry about that, but still be careful. To add a new site, just click Create New Site and add all the details in here. Site name is usually related to the location, so it could be a town or a city name or anything else really what you need. If you type a postcode in here and click Find, you will see a list with proposed locations that's coming from Google Map. The next option is Add Users. This is available for both agency and client users and allows you to invite more users within your organization. You can also find yourself in this list if you ever need to amend your access level or to see what access you currently have. To create a new user, just click this button at the top, add the email address of the user that you want to log in to join up. And if your organization have requested for limited access for the users to just see their own site, or maybe one or two other sites as well, you can start typing in the name or just click on the list and select which sites this user should have access to. Now you will need to pick the role, and if you're not sure which role is correct, you can check what roles are set to other users that do the same job, or request a full list with explanation what each role provides from our support team or your account manager at Joined Up. The main ones are admin, that provides access to everything plus these admin tools I'm showing you now. Then we have planner. If you do a planner with branch or Pranawich on site. This allows agency users to have access to the allocation screen, and Planner by itself for the client users will give access to the post shift screen where you can add the shifts, so you can plan as well, right? The other one is TNA, which is time and attendance. And we have a finance option, which obviously gives you access to all the finance bits. As soon as you can click create, the email will be sent to the user to finish the registration. As a client admin user, you can also update permissions to the agencies to manage your sites in here. It's very easy. Just go to the bottom of the list and click grant new permission, select the site, and select the agency you'd like to manage it for you. You can add multiple agencies to the same site, and you can also remove, but this is only when the site is not active. The agency basically didn't put any shifts yet on the site. Otherwise, just contact our support team and we will tell you what they can do. The company code section allows you to add codes like project codes, but this will need to be turned on for you in the background first, and then you will be able to add individual codes in here. Okay, I think that's all for now. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you on the 10th of September for the live session of Upskill.